In form and moving, how express and admirable. In action, how like an angel. In apprehension, how like a god. The beauty of the world, the paragon of animals, and yet to me, what is this quintessence of dust? What is this place? San Francisco, known worldwide as a center for justice and equity, a place of counterculture anchored here in this beautiful place, where people run free in summers for peace, love, and prosperity, a magical place of musical expression where people literally fill our streets, a far cry from the dead city that Jack London once talked about 10 years after the Great Quake nearly destroyed the city, a place of pride, adamant in its desire to be seen, heard, reflected, and respected in all facets of city life, a place of economic, cultural, and political history, magnificent as the natural beauty that surrounds it. From the preciousness of our reservoirs to the most grandest parks, beaches, and places in this city roaring with energy. A grand place of history of displacement and settlement, of boom and bust. We live in a place of extraordinary dissonance that seeks to be revealed, that seeks to be seen and understood. Mira Park, the Burkes, 60 years ago. They wanted to purchase a home to solidify their economic opportunity for $27,950. They were denied because they were black. That home today, $1.5 million. Ads from the 1920s. This one from Westwood Park, telling everybody, or so it seemed, to be ready for your prize. But that was a lie. No person of African, Japanese, Chinese, or any Mongolian descent would be allowed to purchase, own, or lease any said property in Westwood Park. 100 years later, the exclusionary practices and impacts of systemic racism persist. Couples have to whitewash their homes, erase their race in order to meet the market and its players, in order to grab their small slice of economic opportunity to ensure that they can stay in the city. Black families today represent only 35% of those who own homes in their own community, compared to 58% for whites. In our streets, our homeless in the black community represent 38% of homelessness, but only 5% of our whole population. Black people are exponentially more likely to die from an overdose, and 1/3 of Latino and black students in the 3rd grade are not scored proficient, compared to 50% district-wide. And yet we do see opportunities for hope. Artists fill our grandest museums to offer us space to contemplate the pain and disparities we live with, asking us to look inside ourselves and ask us, do we know who we are? Our greatest successes challenge us. New, large, affordable housing for homeless adults, wraparound city services, compassionate care. Do we have the will to build on these achievements? Some of us have found in our own way ways to lean into the dissonance we see in our streets. Warm food, fresh showers, safe passages that allow us to reimagine what care in a neighborhood can look like. Beginning with the conviction that investing in Black San Francisco benefits all San Francisco, we find the Dreamkeeper Initiative, moving past bureaucracy, creating new jobs, buying first homes, finding better jobs with better wages. Civic actors and civic actions are growing in their commitment to resolve this dissonance, creating new physical spaces in the Bayview for culture and community, and in the Fillmore as well. Remembering the fierce urgency that we felt for justice, that we looked inside ourselves, in our communities, and finally in our streets. A healing balm, the solidarity in our conviction that what was wrong could be made right. These are the actions that challenge and inspire us. They challenge and inspire us because they reflect a city of people and its government that moves beyond commonplace norms to advance just progress. And that, today, is what we seek. Moving beyond those commonplace norms to advance a future of equitable San Francisco that we all seek to realize. And it rests with you. Thank you.